Hello and welcome to the Golf Swing, the weekly fix. My name is Mark Crossfield. Now we've got two sets of people here who sent me their swings. We've got a group of people who are doing the classic over the top downswing. So it's a really classic problem coming from the outside, swinging over the top on the downswing, and try and give them some help. We've also got a group of people all struggling from the dreaded chicken wing, very common issue, the chicken wing. I've got some great drills to try and help you improve with your chicken wings on the way through, help you get better strikes, stronger shots. Let's get stuck in. So we've got some classic over the top swingers here, two swingers, both of them aggressively trying to attack the ball from what we call over the top, so moving out and back towards their left side, not hitting from the correct path, not on plane on the downswing. So we're just going to talk a little bit about a good way of trying to get on plane on the downswing, give you a few tips, a few drills, just to give you an idea of what it feels like to hit more from a better plane on the downswing, which hopefully you can bleed into your golf game. So what we're seeing, top of the backswing, it's classic, I see it day in, day out, most instructors will. You make a backswing. Now we can't really see the positions you're in on your backswing that well on these videos. Both of you look certainly a little bit like you're taking the club on an outside femur as you take the club back, and you also both look a little bit like you're kicking your hips, so your hips are swaying out to the right as you make your backswing, so club moving outside, kicking the hip, that's going to give you a negative spine angle, a spine angle that's tilting towards the range at the top of your backswing. As soon as you're in that position, you're only hitting from the outside. So what happens, as soon as I try to hit the ball from here, I'll turn, and my shoulders are now turning almost the same amount as my hips, and that's where the issue lies. Downswing, you really need to get the order that you're firing certain parts of your body correct on the downswing. So you're looking on the downswing to get the hips moving first, so the hips start to open up while your shoulders stay back. So you get this separation on the downswing, and the shoulders then don't open up into the ball until you come very close to hitting it, when then as they hit the ball, they're only slightly open, where the hips, say 40 degrees open, the shoulders are going to be maybe around 8 degrees open, that kind of thing. So the hips are firing and rotating much more than the shoulders on the downswing. Now for both of you, it's certainly a case of starting the downswing very actively with the right shoulder moving forward, left shoulder going down and back, so opening both up, which gives you this over the top, as we call it, club coming from out to in, swing path. Now look, drill to fix this, or even just to get the feeling of hitting on the right order on a downswing. Hit a couple of shots. You're not trying to hit the ball any distance. Just got a 7-iron in my hand, completely open stance, so feet together and also completely open, almost side by side. And I want you to try and hit the ball while keeping your shoulders square onto the target. Don't let them open up. Your hips are already open because your feet are open at address, but I want you just to pitch the ball, say 60 yards out there, while trying to keep your shoulders square onto the ball. Don't let your shoulders open up. Just get the feeling of what that does to the club path, what that does to the strike pattern. So again, feet wide open, turn your back to the target, and then just try and keep your back to the target for as long as possible. You'll find you'll hit the ground a little bit first with this drill. It's hard to even hit the ball, but it will give you the feeling of attacking the ball more with your shoulders coming in at a later period of time, not just springing them straight open. And then you want to try and bleed that into your full swings. You want your full swings to be moving where you make a backswing where you turn against your right hip, upper body moves behind the ball, and then downswing, hips fire, shoulders take longer to turn, they just come into the ball at the end, rather than that downswing where the shoulders just instigate everything. Look guys, it's a case of trying to get a feel for which part of your body is firing at which time. So identifying those movements, and then when you can identify that you are really spinning your shoulders first, you can then start working on fixing them. For lots of people, it's more of a case of there's the bat, there's the ball, get the bat, back to the ball, and don't even feel or sense what your body's doing. You've got to get a feel for what order the downswing is happening in. Are you firing your hips first, shoulders second? And that drill will really help you get the feeling of what it's like to hit the ball with your shoulders left behind. Give it a practice, guys, let me know how you get on. So more swingers here coming at you, all swings sent through my iPhone app, and we're seeing a lot of chicken winging going on. So we're seeing a lot of follow throughs here where the left elbow tries to stay above the left hand, which from behind gives it this kind of chicken wing effect where the arm comes out round the side and pushes up in the air. This creates weaker strikes, lots of topping, those kind of things, push shots, just general horrible shots. So we need to get these chicken wings sorted out. We've got a few drills to try and help you. Let's get stuck in. So the chicken wing, it's a common problem coming through. Left elbow comes higher than the hands. Then as you push the club up in the air, the club almost connects up with the left arm. What you'll see from stronger hitters is the elbow coming under the hand on the way through. So the left arm comes through where it stays a bit more connected to your left side. Hand goes up in the air. It's the right arm that's straightening at this point. The left arm basically just folds, and then that keeps the arm tucked in. And you don't see the left arm coming out of the body line for a lot longer. It's not until the club comes right up and out that it starts to pop out to the side. Where with chicken wingers, we see the arm coming right out around the side. Look, for all you chicken wingers in these videos and also out there practicing, a couple of tests I want you to do. First thing I want you to practice is just hold on, no ball, hold on with your left hand only. Put your right hand behind your back and just make a relatively normal pace follow through using your body with your left arm, and just see what happens as you come through. What you'll find that good players who do this tend to naturally fold the club over their head with the butt end of the club pointing out towards the target, which gives this more folded left arm feeling, where chicken wingers always come through this way. So what happens is the left arm just pushes away from the side. Now if I try and put my right hand on that club now, it literally doesn't fit. So what happens is I bend my arm to bring that back, and that's the beginning of the chicken wing. So it's kind of conditioned in you to use your left arm in this fashion rather than this way. Now what I want you to do to practice, you can do lots of one-arm drills for this to try and help you get the feeling of beating this chicken wing. First thing I want you to do is just do the one-arm swing if you're trying to beat the chicken wing, and just try and point the butt end of the club towards your target. So don't make a backswing, just push through, trying to point the butt end of the club to the end of your, out there to your target in the range, so sweep it through. What you'll see is that tends to push the elbow down and the left hand up, which in turn will keep you much more connected on the way through rather than this chicken wing. That's a great way of getting the feeling of how to beat the chicken wing. So again, just pushing through, butt end of the club to the target, put your right hand on, turn your body a little bit just to feel that connection. Next thing I want you to practice, if that doesn't work for you, is I want you to try and hit a few shots where you feel that you keep your left elbow inside your body line for as long as possible, even till the very end of your shot. What you'll find that teaches you to do is to release the club just nice and naturally. You'll tend to get quite nice strikes because the club will be sent more down to the ground. It's just really trying to keep your left elbow in. Have a lot of success with this because chicken wingers always tend to come through and just want to come what we call around the corner with the left elbow, where it comes around the side. So hit a few shots trying to keep your left elbow connected, tucked in, inside your body line for as long as possible. Like I said earlier, it's not until the very end that it comes out. So you can even hit shots with this one. Coming through, just try and keep that left elbow in, get the feeling of keeping that connected on the way through. It's the separation here that causes the chicken wing. The left arm just running away. Like I said, right hand doesn't fit, so that just bends to put it back on the club. And then the last thing I want you to do, this is the same thing, trying to beat the chicken wing. Check your grip. Most common cause of chicken wing that I see is club sits right through the middle of your palm. Doesn't get in the base of your palm. So right through the middle of the palm. That then makes it impossible for me to make this position on the way through where my left arm stays straight. You can see here I'm starting to use my elbow, and that's the beginning of the chicken wing. If you've got the club more in the base of your palm like you should, I can hit that first release position, left arm stays straight, and then from there I can just fold it over my shoulder without any stress to my hand. If it's through the middle of my palm, folding that into that position over my shoulder becomes almost impossible. The club feels like it's just going to drop out of my hand. Hope that helps, guys. Chicken wing. It's a big problem. Lots of golfers out there. Get rid of this leading with the left elbow. Don't be afraid to bend your left arm on the way through. It's the way you bend it rather than left elbow up. Feel that your left elbow stays down and your hands go up. That will conquer the chicken wing, get you striking the ball better, and get rid of any unwanted right shots. Let me know how you get on.